Hello friends, in this video we will create our user control, and in the next video we will consume the user control. Alright, let's go ahead and build the user control. Alright, now we will go ahead and create a new project. Here I am choosing ASP.NET web application. Let's use ASP.NET and we will name this as ASP Calc. Click OK and choose the empty template and click OK here. This will create a solution. So we need a web form, right, to test our user control. So we will first add the web form. We will call this web form as tester. So this will be our web form. To add user control, right click on the project, choose add new item, click on the web form under the web template. Here if you look at the hierarchy, Visual CS, web form, web forms user control, and we will name this as UC add sub user control add sub. That's what we are giving, and look at the extension. The extension is ASCX. Let's click add here. So this is the code, boilerplate code added by the template. And if you look at the control, that tells that here we are not designing the web form, we are designing the user control here. So it's a control actually. Now we will go ahead and design the user control. Before that, I am closing the tester.aspx. Let's switch to design view. Bring up the toolbox. We'll place two label control, and split view will be useful here. So I'm placing the label control here. Then I will place a BR tag. Then let me place one more label and save the content if you want to visually see both the label. First label, let's bring up the property window also. We will name it as, we will give the label as number 1, and here is the second label. We are naming it as number 2. Next, we will place two text box control. So we have two text box control. We will name this as txt n1 txt n2. We will select this text box here, and it will be highlighted in the source, and we will add a BR tag here to move to the next line, right? And when you place control, it will appear in the next line in the design view. Now we will go ahead and add a checkbox control here. And let me add one more checkbox and save the content so that you can see both the control here. So let me name this as chk add chk sub, and we will give a label also for both the control. So that's all. We set the text property and the controls are ready. We need to put a button control. So here is our button and we will label it as calc. We will keep btn calc here as the ID, right? Then we will also place a label control just to show the result, and let's name this as LBL display, and text not required for now. Let it be label, or if you want you can clear this also. And font, let's give a bold font, and name, let's pick Arial black, and for color let me pick some color to show the result. So that's all. We are done with our design, right? This is our user control design, and you can see the extension is ASCX. Now let's go ahead and add code for this user control. Here I am simply clicking the button, handling the click event. Here if you see, the event is handled by the user control itself. Now let's double click here, and we will be having the handler function, and here in the handler function we are taking the content of text, making call to parse, right, into dot parse. So this will give us the integer representation of the text entered in the text box. Right, now we have n1 and n2. Next we will check whether the checkbox add is checked. So if that's the case, we will add the number n1 and n2 and display the result. And if you see here, we are checking chk add dot checked equal to true. Chk add is this one, right? When that checkbox is in checked state, we will make use of our LBL display and assign the text property here, right? If you see, in the text property we are using the HTML tag. First of all, we are giving a line break. After that we are stating added result equal to, right? After that we are displaying the result in bold text, and the result is n1 plus n2. n1 n2 we already have. We perform the summation of n1 and n2, then we are converting that as to string. Finally we are displaying the result. Alright, the same way we can do the subtract operation also. In the subtract we perform the same. We check the checkbox is in checked state, so if that is the case, we display the result, and this time instead of n1 plus n2 we make use of n1 minus n2. Alright, when the page is displayed for the first time, we need to clear out the text. So here we are making use of LBL display dot text equal to empty. That's all. We are done with our user control. Save all the work and do a rebuild solution to check how it is going on. That's all. Now our user control is ready. In the next video, we will see how to consume this user control. Thank you for watching. Bye.